Hello, jaj, mit csinálok? Hello, hello, hello. No, folytatjuk a robotgyárót. Sziasztok, jó estét, hello, hello. Mondjuk
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
ezt a beszélgetést ezt el fogjuk nyomni,
Switching back on.
mert ezt már a múltkori streamben megcsináltok.
She's in surgery as we speak.
Let me go.
The old man, especially.
What?
I'm afraid.
This is high.
I don't think you understand you either. Doctor.
If and
Beszélgetni fogunk a
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset.
biológusnál, az ugye megvolt már. Na most újra választások.
My partner was.
you do.
I'm not.
You're I agree. So how
Amelyek
natural.
ugyanazokat tudjuk választani.
My name.
Then I've worked with, but I think
Jó. Így van, ember
I am a
rezgő.
cybernetic organism. A fusion.
so. We can't. But that's some.
Perceive.
Yes. See what?
Jó.
This is.
Thank you for making.
Now that you see.
No, you're not. Sometimes and since
Do you feel?
I feel so getting.
Elmondja,
You see,
hogy
I
egy
think
nagy csirkeláb lőtt rá. Szia Viktor, hello, hello. Megkapjuk az ásértékelést. Még a healinget átkáltam a másik gombra, mert a ház annyira nincs kézben. És a skill pontokat újra el kell osztani. Azt mondja, hogy várunk a harcra. Engineering 2-t. Egyet erre, úgy. Jó, és akkor innen folytatjuk. A vicces vasember úgy,
All
hogy...
done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Bár ez akkoriban menő volt, mint a vasember. Ott egy alaplap. Ószarhűtővel.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability.
Lehet fejleszteni
See
a
for
fegyvert.
yourself.
Jó. Meg mit? Mit nyomjak meg, haver? E, F, A, E, I. Ebből a szempontból marad rossz a gépi fordítás, megvan. Aha. Így. A damage-ünk nőtt. És ezt rakom be. Fegyverkát 11%. Oh. Aha. 10% így mindenképpen megy. Így viszont nem. Aha. Így nem jó. Olyan kéne, ami jobbra megy, föl nem. Így. Nője a véres vizuális effektek mennyiségét. Nagyon jó. Itt olyan kéne, ami lefele megy. Aha. Ide is lehetne olyan, ami lefele megy, de a jobbra nem. Olyanunk van? Van. Így. De ez meg így nem zár. Aha. Azt az 5%-ot lehet be kéne vállalni. Így nem jó, mert ez lent nincs. Na várj! Ez jó ide. Ez nem jó. Ez jó. Nem csökkent a páncéltörésünk, de erre adhatunk Nem, ez nagyon leviszi. Ide akkor nem rakhatunk. Chip egyesülés. Aha. Kaptunk egy 4-eset. Így is kimaxolja ezért. Basszus. Mindenképp 4-es lesz egyébként. Lett egy 2-es. Tizenhatos. Itt egy 15-ös. Hát ez sehogy nem volt jó. Talán ide mehet a 15-ös. És elszenvedjük ezt az 5%-os páncéltörést. Jó.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices.
Még gyűjtünk.
Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Kapcsoljuk be. Ja, még ezt akarom átállítani. Opció. Vezérlés. Billentyűzet. A hír legyen Q. Úgy. Nézzük, hogy ez nem működik.
But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Na mondjad.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
De aranyosság.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Aláírom én.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures
Hello,
that we
Teddy.
still need. Could you ask him? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Én a nevedben most nem tudom, hogy melyik tárgyik, Gabi vagy... Nem tudom. Nem írod meg? Hello egyébként. Na, akkor most alá kéne íratni az iroda. Aha, keresni kell embereket, akik aláírják. Ja, Kowalskit kéne megkeresni. Ő lesz az. Aha. Dávid!
Oh, I didn't see you,
Hello.
Murphy.
What
Yeah,
are you
he's a-
doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I'm
Gyógyulási
supposed to get
kártya.
it signed and
Beszarsz.
then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But
Meg vagyok, nagyjából minden rendben. Sajnos most sok a doki, de hát majd alakul. Nyomod még a pókembert? Vagy nyomod már? Megvan még a PS-ot? Nincs,
There is no crying
nincs írás a
on the
rendőrségen.
force.
Be van törve az orra, Viktor.
I guess sometimes
Valószínű.
there is. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet.
Kapta
He
6.
was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Köszi szépen, Dávid. Ja, én is fogom, holnap tervezem a pókembert. Kéne haladni, de annyi minden jött most basszus, hogy hú, ez is tök érdekel. Ott az elemvék is. A pókemberről nem is beszélve. Úgyhogy van mivel ma szerencsére. Na, most a szerezd meg kurzrendőr aláírását. És hol van kurzrendőr? Zuhanyzik. Bazd meg. Szerencsére szabad idő most van, nekem legalábbis, de akkor is azért mindennek kéne haladni, minden érdekel. És akkor rákozni szoktam mostanában.
You talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
It is Louis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Bazd meg, itt törökölött tudunk a rendőrtisztnek. Beszalsz. Össze kéne olajozni. Hol vagy, haver?
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute.
Vigyázz, az zuhanyzóban robotζsor, mert záratos lesz a
I think
picsád.
that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost
hideg
in my
volt a
thoughts.
víz, bazd
Didn't
meg.
notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay?
O'Neillnak is kell
She's at the
a
range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
És ha belegondolunk, hogy itt van egy 1900, nem is tudom, vagy 82-es, vagy még régebbi robotζsaru dolog, amit most megcsináltak játékban, és hogy a való életben is létezik már ilyen. És hogy van mennyi idő kell még, hogy több is legyen. Oda nem semmi. Várjál, lőtér, az nem tudom. Zárka, itt lesz a lőtér.
Piece of shit.
Hello-ka.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Majd én bekalibrálom, add ide. Hány pont kell? Na, hú a hír. Na gyere.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Anyukád, az nem akart ledőlni. Megyünk robotζsarosabbak kicsit. Ez a rossz a fejcélzásban, a fülét lövöd, de akkor nem hal meg. Dara. Meg kell rontani, elég a pont. Szia Scorpio, heu, heu. 15 pont kellett, úgyhogy elég
Your
lesz ez
service
neki.
weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that
Officer
if it
azt
happened
mondja.
to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Írd alá
You
a
can sign
kártyát.
this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Garázsban az őrmester, még akkor vele alá kell gondolni rakni. Aztán megyünk szétlőni mindenkit.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Hogy ne lenne? Azért lőttem fel a stream.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact.
Elkapjuk.
We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Igazán nincs mit főnök. Gyerünk az irodába. Nézzük, mit akar mondani a Reed. Na.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Lesz újtásunk, vagy mi?
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition.
De
You
hogy
know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty.
Ez mekkora egy
Maybe a
fasz
touch of
egyébként.
gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Mekkora
Or
paraszt.
die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation.
Vigyázni kell rám.
His
De jó.
recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Be
Understood.
akar vágni az
Now
irodába.
go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Hát jó.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Hol van az irattár? Itt a szerverterem? Na, gondoltam.
Hi, Murphy.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back, type in who you're looking for, and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? Malfunction? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Húzd el addig akkor.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Ez nem. Se. Ez se. Ja, itt ez, írjatok.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Azt írják Detroitban, de ez Street Vultures.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Hát a fordítás nem Louis segít ki szétrugni, nem Louis ért, de oké.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle.
Ennyit az irattologatásról. Let's go. Gyerünk egy kis action.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh man, that's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do.
It's
my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go.
Easy, amit adott a csaj.
Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off.
Robocop, off.
Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Hogy nem mehetnénk el, nem a főnökünk utasított.
Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Bukta.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
Leszúzzuk őket.
I'm gonna get fired.
Ne aggódj, gyerek. Ez nem a gyára első rész végében? Állat.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Van töltényszálásig, úgy. Lezúzzuk mindet. De jól beszél. Tényleg el lehet majd veszni. Nem baj. Majd csak lesz valami nyom. Valami láda. Lapot cuccok. Kocsi. Itt szól valami zene. Aha, jó helyen vagyok. Motoros bánatok. Haha, állat. Ugye? Szia Kitty, hello! Jó, az abból is belehal, hogy nekem jön. Hol a hangszóró? Nem megtalálni? Végre. Egy láda. Mizu is Kitty. Konténer, ebben lesznek csippek. Omni. Hát ott sok minden volt, jó van. Nem. Akkor erre. Tukik a botikák. HP, ez az. Lopott ékszerek. Menjünk be az ablakba. De jó, semmi itt se. Jó, megmutatja, hova kell mennem, hülye vagyok. ...40 méter, és hogy megyünk oda föl? Erre nem. Ja, itt a... Nézzük, mi van benn. Na, az jó hangzik. Megházasodtál, vagy mi történt? Az mit akart?
Get cover!
Fogták. Parti shotgun. Nézzük, ez mit tud. AP. Kapták. Tényleg nagyot locsannak. Na, helyes, ez jól hangzik. Sok boldogságot sokáig, még ilyesmi. Én meg vagyok, betegeskedek kicsit. És hát már nem kicsit, már hosszú ideje, de... De talán már alakul. Már mindig ezt mondom, de hát ki tudja, majd meglátjuk, de semmi komoly. Dumbika! Egyen meg az uzádat. Jaj, mennyi paraszt, oda néz. A gránátot annyira hiányolom. Ó, az egész jó. Someone's leaking oil. Dimbi-dumbi. Hát itt meglephettük volna őket, de nem sikerült. Ja, itt van egy. Beküldtük a falba. Olyan kemény volt a Robocop. Bezúzta a házba. Na már kijött, már csak a kezem van beragadva, figyelj. Ezt kivárjuk, addig iszok. Hogy nézegeti a fegyvert? Mindig be vannak adva. Az a Guns N' Roses a zene. Utcai keselyük. Na mindjárt rányitom az ajtót. Ezek meg itt várták a megváltást. Ő ki? Egyik motoros.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey!
Kijött.
I don't know anything.
Betettek az ajtót.
I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Hát jó, megnézzük.
Do not move until I return.
Különben fej belőle.
If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Legalább túllépte.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into Alliance then?
I am hoping for it.
Tudnám, hol kell kimenni. Itt egy láda, legalább ezt nem hagytam itt. Helyreállítási díj. Ez a támadási puskát tök nem úgy néz ki, mint ahogy a földön van. Yeah. Tényleg olyan Guns N' Roses-es.
That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we need an OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what it is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me.
Figyelj, nagyon kapja, figyelj. Ajaj. Én is akarok gránátot, én nem bírom ellőni. Az meg a potátó mindenit. Fejlővés nem szeretik. Na, adj ide azt a motorot. Szerintem bebugolt. Marán futkoznak egyébként. Na, így már videó van. Ójaj. Valami miért benne fegyem? Ennyit a gránátosról. Itt körülnézünk, hát van valami lúcica. Ahogy dumbikat enné. De rossz, amikor bejössz üres szobába és nincs ott semmi. Hey robó, robó. Nincs lúcica. Na majd itt. Ott fel tudom magam tölteni. Ennek örülünk. Megbaszhatjuk magunkat a villamoszekrénybe, ugye Dumbika? Robotzsarúnak nem is zsarúnak kéne lenni, hanem villanyszerelőnek. Itt a csend. Mindjárt jönnek. Mondom. Műsor szolgáltató. Aztán el kéne találni, nem gondolod, Zsömle? Az jó. Még jó, hogy nem csézek meg ilyenek. Az izébe kicsit veszünk le. Tudom, hogy tök jó a zene, de túl hangos. Hát, itt nagyon figyelni kell. Kikapom alóluk a motrot, te. Az is megvan végre. Töltsébe? Nem kúrja a gránátot, te. Hogy lehet ekkora bánat? Mit akarnak ők? Újra tölteni? Vagy letörni a bár... Újra tölteni? Az is kapta a hal. A fejre találok, az tök jó. Ott nem megyünk. Tök jó átérzenéket csináltak hozzá, olyan hangulatos illik az akcióba. Ez le fog szakadni. És nem. Láda. Erre valami? Semmi. Menjünk le. Lopott ékszerek. Újság. Kár, nem lehet menni a motorral. Valameddig újra töltök, annyit sérülök, mint az ötlet. Nem baj. Ezeket nem értem. Kalapácsos csókákat. Na, mit találunk itt? Nem mondod, hogy ott vagyunk, ahol Murphyt megölték a filmbe. Nem mondod. No fucking way. No fucking way. Nem már. Pedig az lesz. Nagyon ismerős terep. Itt az ablak. Ne, de. Ez az, bazd meg. Rohadt. De jó megcsinálták. Totál így nézett ki. Innen jött a csóka. Itt nézte a paraszt a tévét. Kurva jó. Menj már. Hát beszarok. Itt álltak és itt lőtték cafatokká Murphyt a film elején. És még úgyis van körbeadom, ugye a kezét ezt teljesen szétroncsírozzák. Utána szétlövik, aztán végén kap egy gőlt a fejébe. Hát ez kurva nagy. Még azt sem tudja megnézni mi van, nehogy véletlenül hozzáférjen ahhoz az infóhoz. Hát ez geci jó. Még a tévé is, hogy ki van lőve. Hát ezt szétadom. Itt lesz valami. Micsoda gitár. VHS. Mi az? Mi volt az, valami fejlettebb izényák? Nem. Ez tényleg VHS. Az Strix, nem? Akinek a kisfiával beszéltünk el az örében.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble. And trouble. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrion. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your...
Miért kellene nekik tetemek?
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games.
Majd idegesítő, hogy beszél is.
How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry?
Again?
And shoot your ass to pieces. And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Szét kell őket kapni minél előbb.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look.
Kőbánya.
Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him.
Hát már szerintem későn. Nem baj, azért oda megyünk, azt rendet rakunk. Megint a motorosok-e? Jaj, a kúa, azért vált random fegyvert, mert a kúa fegyverváltás, na várj. Kú, gyógyulj meg. Nincs ilyen beállításra, mi a fene? Ez célzás. Hír. Közelharc támadás. Shield. Internet tab. Láttál rá a térképnapból. Nincsen beállítás, hát akkor mire tegyem a healt? Aha, valami közelére kéne várnia. Azért váltott nekem állandóan fegyvert, ahogy healáltam. F-en van valami? Ja, az a közelharc, akkor megpróbáljuk azt. Így. Jó lesz ez ennek, és akkor F-fel healelünk, Q-val pedig váltunk. Mennyien vannak. Ez az. Nézzünk a térképet. Balra kell majd menni. De erre van még egy láda, ezt megnézzük. Itt valahol van egy láda. Hol vagyunk a másik felén? Ezt mutatta? Nem. Kint lesz valószínűleg. Aha. Kösz. XP ezeket muszáj lenne gyűjtögetni, mert kell a tovább fejlődéshez. Azt szerintem csak erről tudunk átmenni oda. De beszéleztem. Genyok. Kapták.
You're there.
That's the quarry.
I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on.
Meg fogjuk találni.
Place in the Northwest. It's the hub of our smuggling operation. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
Oh, shit! He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Alá van aknázva, figyelni kell nagyon. Hogy mászkálnak jobbra-balra? Jobban kéne nézni ide is. Elég közel kerültem. Jó, menjünk arra most. Mégis csak így kéne mennem egy kicsit. Lássam, ha van. Ja, nem van fölrobbanja. Láda. Azért nem jó. Azért. Próbálnatok. Kapták. Beszoptad haverre. A baj, Robocop nem tud googolni. De ezt sosem ennyit nem sebződnek, hallod? Hoppá. Hova nem heal. Tesznek ide, mert tudják, hogy Jimmy játszik. Van itt egy szép, vagy mi? A retyóba lopott táska. Menjünk fel. Ott a szép. Ehhez van kombináció. XP power. De mégiscsak lefele kellene menni. Itt lesz. Jövök. Ezek nem kapták. Egyelőre jössz, hülye gyerek. Rengeteg rossz hű van. Imádom, hogy meglőd, mikor gránát van nála, aztán fölrobbannak. Egy kicsit szétment. Ó, hát én megint hol van. Most híleltem, te pöcs. Úgy hiszlak lövök magamnak, hallod? Persze, gyere vissza. Nem lehet? Ennyi volt. Van még valaki? Az összes sílünk elhagy, nem jó. Na, erre kéne menni, innen jöttünk. Márika. Na, erre kell pedig menni. De itt jöttünk be? Erre voltunk. Azt a vízt. Van ilyenem. Nem is tudtam. Valamit nem láttam meg, amit meg kellett volna. Ja, itt van. Jó. Valaki útó kompresszort keresett. Hamis pénz, egy csomó cucc. Akkor itt ezzel meg vagyunk, vagy mi? Itt van valami. Utolsók titkai. Kövesd Strix rendőr nyomát. Ajaj. Itt mutat valamit. Ja, erre lesz. Na most már kienged. Szia Andi, köszönöm szépen a raidet, sziasztok! Heu, heu! Üdv a kocsmából! Szia Bobby! Ez a csávó, aki beszél, ezt el kéne kapni.
I am.
Itt vagyok.
Oh, thank God. How was it? Was that a risk worth taking?
I have collected incriminating documents.
Spike must have felt confident about his small army. So I'm guessing you're ready for round 2.
Szia bringás Norbi,
I am going for a knockout.
Most vigyázni kell, mert megint jegyünk a... erre kell menni? Arra. Most fogom itt látni a szabosó aknákat. De jó a robbanás, mi a fene? Hát a vízben nem fogom látni, bazza. Aha, ott van a... Hallom, hogy fittyek, bazza, nem látom, ott van a... Ott van egy... Mennyire állt már első, hogy a víz? Valószínűleg azt azért nehéz kiszúrni. Jó, talán nincs több. Ah, de! Jó. Ezt jó kitalálták, pont öröm a megcsinálni, viszont alig látod benne. Itt lehet, hogy így jobban láttam volna. Kipróbáljuk, ha lesz még ilyen. Erre? Csak felnézünk ide. Majdnem belementem, igen. Na, itt sokkal ennek volt értelme. Köszi szépen még egyszer a raidet. Ott van egy. Mi az a vízeffekt? Nem találom el. Ezzel, úgy. Aha. Ja, az nem az. Alig van HP-m. Hát ez a vízeffekt, ez kurva jó. Ott van egy. Semmit nem segít. Oh. Állandóan patchelnem kell magam. Te. Hogy kerültél oda, előbb ott voltál? Ott van töltő, vagy mi az? Bemegyek, szétkapom őket, ez a büszmé vele. Szétadom egyébként. Oda be tud húzni az ilyesmi, ha tetszik valami. Jó, nem egy triplás szín, meg mit tudom én, de a hangulata nagyon megvan. Lehet, hogy pont most nem kell a fegyver, vagy a fene. Mindegy, nálam van, elvileg amíg elnodobom. Itt lesz valami. Aha. Ott hulla.
Robocop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is the freezer even doing there?
Tele van hullával.
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
Itt van Briggs.
He was not the only victim.
More bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
Új fegyver. Itt vannak az utcai. Itt kéne oszták meg, itt vették fel ugye a videót. Masszus kulcs. Nem van egy pár hűtő itt. Mindbe van hulla, gondolom. Na, ebben mondjuk pont nincs. Minek kell ennek hulla? Mondom, akkor ez itt csak ennyi volt, hogy meg kell találjam. Kulcs. Ó, az én tárcsás.
Robocop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And Robocop,
Okay.
I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the fresh
Jön az
attitude.
erősítés, oké.
I was just trying to do my best.
Visszaváltunk erre. Majd talán ma nem lesz visszafelé. Aha. Mondom, várnak. Ajaj. Ezért találtuk ezt a snipert akkor. Megvannak. Nem is rossz, nem is rossz. Jó, hogy a lézer segít. Azaz a...
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place.
Ez marra messze van. Tényleg nagy sebzést okoz. Ki kéne valahogy lőni. Ojjaj. Jó, hogy így bemértük. Jó, elvileg megvan. Ő is megvan. Ez így nem lesz jó. Ajaj. Na. Van egy kis FPS problémánk. Mi történt? Talán annyira nem gáz. Az a baj, lehet újra kellene indítani csak. Várjunk. Ez így nem jó. Na, érdekes, most jó.
Robocop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old
Valami
workers
ott volt,
building.
amitől begajdult egy kicsit.
Part of their headquarters. And Robocop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
Majd lelövöm őket újra. Az a szlápcsöves kéne nekem egyébként. Hozzá. Fejlődés nekik.
This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
Úgyis ellő. Jó, hogy ott is van egy... Aha. Aha, itt meg tudnak jönni, oké. Ennyi, 25, 50 HP. Jó. Nem tudom, hogy hol van. Érdekes, nem jelöli sehol, arra van pedig valahol. Ó, bazdmeg. Újra? Onnan előről? Ja, nem baj.
Robocop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And Robocop, I'm sorry it took so
Kicsit
long.
megfontoltabban kell menni.
I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
I wanna do my hair. Az. Kettő pipa. Na.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal.
Egy ott van,
I
aha.
can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
Na, egy megvan. Baloldali már nem fog csesztetni. Az is megvan. Itt lesznek majd jobbra, aha, gondoltam. Csak eltaláltál. Aha. És meglőtte. Szóval tök, ha jobbra mentem volna is. Ó, te! Ha jobbra mentem volna és rácsesztem volna. Kéne heal talán. Jaj, gál, HyperX. Anyád! Nincs itt valahol heal. Itt van a nagy sniper. Ez a böszme. Csak így nincs itt csinálni, ott van a... Kb. Ennyi. Bár legalább vissza tudok már nagy fegyverrel lőni. Az a baj, HP azt lóg ki. Nincsen quick save. Azt van fönt, aha. Kisgedve. Hehe. Miért megyünk fel a vonat tetejére? Nézzünk térképet, hol vagyunk? Ott vagyunk. És oda kéne menni. Ez innen arra messze van. Lássuk arra. Nem vágom, hogy merre kéne menni. Erre. Kár lenne most egy gránátba meghalni. Ja, itt jöttem be. Megnézzük, benne nincs a HP töltő. A láda. Sehol egy konnektor a falon? Ott van valami. Bizonyíték. Kész labirintus ez.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Ó, csak healt adj. Ez az. Legalább ennyi. Kár nem meg fölcsattani a mocira. Remélhetőleg jó fele csattogunk. Szerintem igen. Radiátor eladó. Ez lesz az. You can fly. Hát no. Sajnos nem tudok repülni, pedig állat lenne. Aha, itt már rendőrök vannak, jó. Hál' Istennek. Mindjárt bepisilek. Ott egy erdély 209-es. Anyád, de jól néz ki. Szia, csirke!
Hey, Robo!
De kurva jól megcsinálták. Beszéljünk vele.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
No.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy. Hatékonysági kihívás, eleminél több versenytársadalmat teljesíteni hatékonysági kihívás, további tapasztalatokat ad Robocopnak. Nem már versenyezni kell az izével. Csirkelábbal, nem mindjárt jövök egy pillanat. Hello. Na, megyünk is tovább.
And Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
So you brought a friend, huh? I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
Hello, Dalalam.
Please put down your weapon.
Hoe deel van gaan. De behozott a csávó. Ez így nem jó. Így dobtam el. Ja, a távcsöves. Mit csináltad? Nincs hírem, ez jó.
Way to go, Robocop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone
Egyen
how
megöltem.
you kicked Ed's ass.
Jó, most kérek hírt. Marha jól néz ki csirkeláb. Kurva jól megcsinálták. Merre először. Mondjuk mehettem volna mögötte és csak kilőni ezeket a kodás izéket. csirkebarátunk.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Jaj. Na végre. Normálon nagyon ki van centízve. Miért lett extrémen? Ez a csend. Rádikó. Meg kéne nézni, tudunk-e fejleszteni, ez közben is lehet. Tábla módosítása. Majd van egy új. Hú, ez már jó bonyolult. Ez a régi, ez az új. Lehetne totál újat csinálni. Héha. Milyen képesség van itt még? Mi az? Egyszer több és súlyos sebzést okoz. Nem kéne. Olyan nincs, ami fölfele nem mutat, de lefele igen. Aha. Most egy szem olyan, ami csak fölfele van. Így. Törés, de így megkaptuk a 10%-ot. Ez így nem jó. Akkor itt lefele se kellene menni, de akkor hogyan? Van olyan, hogy balra megy, aha. Ez így miért nem jó? Ilyen fel és jobbra olyan kéne. Tárkapacitáson csökken jelenleg. Most kéne olyan, ami csak oldalt van. Viszont így most növeltem. Most kéne olyan, ami csak felfele van 2. Megvan ez is. Nem jó. Ez így jó. Ide kellene egy olyan, ami balra nincs, de fölfele van. Elvezet. Lefele. Ezt a -10-et mindenképp be kell nyelni azért, ahogy nézem. Most már csak a százalékok. Nézzük, mi lesz 11%-osokból. 14-es. Az ott jó. Jó, jó. Ide még lehetne olyan, ami 3-as. Jobbra 3-as. Csak olyan, ami meg nincs. Szóval 14%-os. Vagy. De akkor nem megy arra. Vagy ez 16-os. Jó, hát megpróbáljuk ezt. Itt jöttem, láda, oké, gyerünk fel. Én még a képességeket várjál. Adunk egyet az életelőre. Meg a harcra. Sok hullám. Pajzs. Nem lenne a rossz. A fókusz lassítás. Pszichológia az a beszéd. Még ezt kellene fejleszteni, de adunk a páncélra egyet. Na, let's go. Jó bírják.
Vultures attack!
Bánatok. Jó. Nem dobtam gránátot. Ott a pajzs. Aha, ez egyik képesség. Másik meg a pajzs. Aha. Na most ki kell próbálni. Igen. Gyerünk le. Micsoda biliárdozta van itt. Kérem szépen. Na, most tele vagyok. Azért kérünk egy kis áramot. Jó, hogy ez a képességet is feltölti. Oh.
It can't end like this.
Ó, itt volt egyedül egy hóba. Te még élsz. Én meg kellett volna már hallnom, vagy mire gondolsz. Szia.
And that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Hoppá.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop.
Megint csak elromlott a csirke.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is
2,
under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Most ki nézte? Nem áll. Baszki.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from F-209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
Jaj, ez így nem lesz jó.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Igen, az a terv. Nem leszem könnyű kiírni. Az meg nem tudtam rádobni. Ó, bazd meg. Jobban el kéne bújni. Igen, annyi. De már rég nem állítottam rajta. Úgy csinálják ezzel nagyja, nincs valami nagy fegyver itt, vagy valami? Itt van-e? Hozzá. Hát ez a baj, csak ennyi volt. Ebből meg nincs lőszer. Talán van esélyem. A Vik mit tud? Hú. Meg nem mondom neked hirtelen. Lesz egy ikon a neved mellett a Strix. Úgy nagy fegyver. Kiemel a többiek közül az, aki már törzsnéző, sokat nézett, sok régóta itt van. Hát ez máshol is van Twitchen. Azt a mindjárt megvan. Megvan. Én vipet azok most szoktam adni, akik tényleg régóta itt vannak, mindig látom a nevüket. Ilyesmi, elvileg erre találták ki. Azt hiszem talán a chat lassítás nem érvényes rájuk.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Ó, azért nem volt egyszerű móka, de azért meg lett. Ó, a kórház. Na, kivet élesztettél? Azt már kíváncsi vagyok. Most napokban még egy régi videós visszatért, azt láttam. Pif, puf, csokolom.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Mindjárt megyünk tovább egy pillanat. Reméljük elbír minket a lit. Kérdés 1, magyar szinkron. Kérdés 2, mi volt az zene? Magyar szinkron ehhez nincs, csak felirat. A zene pedig szerintem a Robocopnak a Robot filmnek is a zenéje. Ugye a fő címdala, vagy hogy mondják ezt. Azt hiszem azt szólt, ha minden igaz. Titkos oldalon. Hát a nővéri kocskák nem érdekelnek. Itt lesz.
Hey, Murphy, she's right here.
Hello.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Kösz. Mit fog neki mondani?
Hello, Lewis.
Nagyon régem egyébként, 1980 valami.
I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found
Még akkor volt, mikor én gyerek voltam, pedig az már rég volt.
Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
Igen, innen lopták akkor a holttesteket.
We're all coming to.
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Akkor a doktor úr tud valamit.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
A kérdés, hogy hova lett a doktor úr? Ide jó helyed van. Mondom, a doktor úr lement. Mínusz egyedik van ilyen. Ja, hullaház gondolom.
What's her blood pressure?
Mi a fasz?
I've got 40 pout.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Visszaemlékszik, amikor őt lőtték le.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
Azt a
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody.
Szorra idézik a filmet, beszarsz.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Azt a... Imádom ezeket a visszaemlékezéseket. Itt se dolgoznék.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Eléggé. Hát nem tudom, 8 éves voltam, amikor láttam.
There are even some bodies that have been here
Egy 30
since
évvel
Christmas.
ezelőtt.
But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had
sejtem, hogy mire kell
brain
nekik
trauma.
a test.
I've got to say they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but
Próbálnak
talk to the
ők is
security
robotgyárat
guard in the
csinálni.
lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Felismert minket a dokig, beszarsz. Oké, akkor sejtjük. Hagyjon a korlátozat, kérdezz ki a biztonságért. Bulisztok, vagy mire gondolsz?
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
Péntek este van sima buli time.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is.
Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for
no problem.
cooperation.
Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Oké, tehát akkor ő állnak el mögött is, egyértelműen. Vissza rendőrösre.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you
Kapunk egy
did.
ásértékelést, szadlám. Mennyi mindent hagytam ki. Ja, hát 2 kimaradtak, ez nem lesz áll. A kocsi az kimaradt. Részek plusz, azt nem találtam. Bizonyítékok meglettek. Hát ez csak B. Nem baj. Na most hol megyünk?
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
De szép 11 csirkeláb. Új nyák. Nézzük mit. Omnibolt 3.2. Nézzük. Az nem tűnik könnyűnek egyébként. De olyan kéne, ami csak balra van egy. De olyan nincs. Vagy olyan, ami fölfele nincs. Aha. Ez nem jó ide. Ez jó. Olyan kéne, ahol fölül nincs, de alul 3. Aha. Ide kellene olyan, ami csak fölül van. Na. Kell egy ilyen. Csak olyan kéne, ami lefele van. Így. Nem jó. Így. Oké. Ide kéne más. Olyan kéne, ami így, hogy ez is meglegyen. Jó, az így egész korrekt. Maximum százalékban tudnánk jobbak lenni, de az ugye itt maradt 15. Ezt nem tudom kiszedni. Aha. Ez így jó. Már 1%-kal több. Az 15-ös. 13-os. De ez fölfele is megy. 15-ös. Aha, a 13-os ide jó lenne. Sőt, 16-os is. 15, ide 13-oshoz kellene, de nincs olyan. Rakjunk össze egy párat. Hát lesz valami jó. Egy 16-os. 14, 14, 14. 15-ös lesz belőle. 13, 12. 13. Roger úgy. Üdvözletem, szia! Kösz, hogy benéztél. Hát ennyi lett. Lettek 16-osunk egy olyan, ami oda nem jó, oda se, ötleg ide. És lett 15-esünk. Ide. 12-es helyet kéne. Mindegyik megy fölfele, úgyhogy ezek nem jók. Oké. Képesség. Melyikre volt? Fókuszra? Így. Akkor van időlassításunk is. Fasza. Ezek az RD 209-esek nem valami sikeresek.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Na, ki akar velünk beszélni?
See you later in the briefing room.
Jó. Lemegyünk a bőribe.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
XP miatt oda megyünk, de majd később.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Na, savanyúság, mi van veled?
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who are willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Jó. Egyelőre fiengessé. Menjünk át a lőtér a kölyökhöz.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Mm-hmm. Várom. Gyorsul a dolog. Ötös, az igen. Az anyád. Az már kemény. Esélyük sincs. Azt a kurva. Elhasonlnak, ide érnek. Jó, elég lesz szerintem.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Huh. Is everything okay?
Jó szart fegyvert kapott.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by
Szegény
mistake.
gyerek szart fegyvert kapott.
I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Na. Azt mondja, hogy gyerünk fel az eligazítóba. Ez a garázs.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Valami itt még van.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just a lot. All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the data. Just make sure to hang it straight.
Jó. Gondolom lent lesz a raktárba, vagyis a szerver szobába. Ami itt lesz. Valahol. Aha. Adatbázis. Rendőrségi. Itt van Murphy. Jó, és hova nyomtatta? Ez így nem oké. Ez most. Itt nyomtatom. Jó. Akkor már csak ki kell akasztani valahova. Ott is van.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, you know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get it?
Igen. Nem sok minden volt.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it.
Megvan.
You know, I usually do all of this, but having you share this responsibility with me...
Igazán nincs mit. Na, most megyünk az eligazítóba. Jó, most már nem írta ki, hogy nincs meg.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Yeah.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
Okay.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
Mit csinálnak olyan?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Azt a rot.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out.
Akkor let's go. Az a jelenet. Na gyertek, szíjjel, jó mindenkit. Ójaj. 3 is?
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Ott van megint az újságírónő. Nem feltűnő.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Let's see who tags the most perks. Contact! Contact!
Let's show our metal. It's done, boys.
Perp neutralized!
Vannak egy páran.
We can't fall behind.
Menjetek csak. Majd jövök én is. No.
Come on, guys, we need to win this.
Captain, entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N209 units.
Megint
We'll secure the
kihívás. Nem baj. Hol kell kinyitni? Ott fönt, jó. Nagy megint meghibásodjanak. Most körülnézünk. Gyertek, csirkések. Nem durvák.
Put down your weapons. Put down your weapons.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Hoppá. túl jók a csirkék.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Jó.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Milyen hangjuk van?
Lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Túlra tudok tartani gyorsan. Hova kéne menni? Ja, itt. De állatul néz ki. Az a baj, ezek úgy darálnak, hogy nehezetlen őket lenyomni. Így is vezetnek az OTP-sek. Szegény bank. Hát ők nyertek. Nem baj. Nem függedünk, azért sokat megöltünk.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Jó. Túlfelejtették a bot.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Ez még jól jöhet később.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, now take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Jó. Alakulunk.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
Amúgy kapta.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb
Mekkora
strapped to my
gyáva
body.
féreg.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Yeah.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Okay.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Yeah.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Jó, és mit kéne még, ja?
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Oké, tehát először 24 voltos kell. Ez a zöld. Oké. És akkor 12 voltos körül az kellene, ami följebb van. Tehát ezt. Nem. Akkor azt benéztem.
I will not contribute to deprive.
Jó, még egyszer. Újra.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Zöld a szuti jó
4
volt.
cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Okay, according
There are, I will have...
just remember...
Oké. Tehát a zöld az passzolt. Akkor kéket kell először. Ez az. Jó. Szia kis sigó. Lerúgja a földre, beszarsz.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Nyissátok ki a széfet, hagyd legyen Dagobert bácsi.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now,
Money, money, money.
Open the vault. There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Ló, kipucolták. Egy szemrudat hagytak.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Back with the money in the next.
Lenyúlták ezt a lóvét.
Should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Biztató. Metróba törtek be vanba. Találót és a Die Hard. Beszarás. A metrónak néz ki. Na, hol vannak a rossz arcok? Ifikálja. Jó, de erősítés havár. Hűha. Jó, megvannak. Majdnem belehaltam. Persze, robbantsam magamra. Nincs HP.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Okay. Ennyi. Szia, Zsota! Rossz a 2010, te az a Zsota vagy? Ezt bírom a legjobban-e. Kurva jó. Na, motorosok el. Kophacs.
Robocop, there's a warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and to store their vehicle. It's your best to proceed there.
Roger that.
Találd már el. Egy. Na gyere. Ez az. De megint nincs hírem, te. És itt körülnézünk, itt hátra találok hírt. Uromotorosok. Ez az. Pilcica. Nincs heal. Még egy moc is jön. Na gyere! Ez. Itt a heal. Nem jó fele jöttem, van egy olyan érzésem, de itt is be tudom menni. Ó. Nagyon páncélos. Hol vagy? Jó, művelősítés talán. Hol van? Oh, look.
Pick up, goddammit! Anyone listening to this?
Tiszke. Írlom. Most már ide lesz. Itt a tévé. Az itt a T4.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop?
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services.
Ott baszta őket a
Well, that
csávó.
didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Bánat. Na, vissza rendőrségre.
There he is, the man who saved our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got
I
Murphy
have
on our
pertinent
team.
information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Doktornővel. Hát tegyük meg, ha annyira akarják. Nem erre. Nem is erre. Ez a szerver. Hol a faszban van? Rendesen eltévedek a rendőrőrsön. Ezt akartam megnézni, a falon Murphy fenn van-e. Tudom. Biztos egyébként. De lehet, hogy nincs. Ez a mosdó. Azok tényleg eltévedek.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Lámpaoltás.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood.
Hey,
once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Na, nézzük, mennyi mindent csináltunk meg. Semmit. Hát ez elég gyenge lett. Túl óvék voltak a robotokkal.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
Hát ilyen gépi.
Is.
Just like your family.
De azért jobban lehet érteni.
You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Nincs új chip. Nincs. Még itt van valami mellékes, azt meg kéne nézni.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Majd megoldom.
They should take you to the fuse box.
Majd én megoldom, várjál. Itt jön le. Itt át. Le a parkolóba, és itt a doboz. Le van csapva a biztosíték. Hova az meg? Az nem jó. Most. Ez tök jó, ötletes. És most menj vissza az igazító. Ennyi volt a mellékküldi? Várjál, van pontunk. Azt nem is tudom, mire kéne. Ez jó, mondjuk. Széfeket kinyitni. Ez is jó. Most elköltjük erre. Nem. Arc. Kell az élet előre. 3. Jó. Arc is megvan, oké.
I'm at the bus stop. Where was the meeting point supposed to be?
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Showing you.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Hát jó.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Jaj, itt a polgármester. De jól lemodellezték.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OC. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning, judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Imádtam a filmben ezt a csókát.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us
Shiny.
over.
Got a job for you.
You wouldn't say a word.
Na, mit akarsz te, pöcs?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out, there's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade.
apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Jó van, Pöcsarc, meg lesz majd. Először is elnézünk az öreghez. Aztán szerintem már elég volt. Hát a feltételre tudunk menni. Aha. Jóról most erre jöttünk. Jól néz ki egyébként ez a game, itt az örege.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter. Just don't junk that needs.
De komolyan néz ki, már le van rombolva az egész.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Anyád, a defekt. Na nézzük, mit mond az öreg.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. The new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the
Delta
old
City.
and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an
Azt
exemplary
mondjuk, amit
police
hallani
officer.
akar.
The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Az a Luis-et könyörögtél,
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders.
Hát a másikat kellett volna választani.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Hát ennyit akart az öreg, jó van. Let's go. Visszavárosba vagy az őrsre?
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Komolyan gyalog kell odáig menni. Ja, visszajöttünk a városba, csak most ugye nappal van. De ám térképet. Ott lesz a mellékküldi. Ma elmegyünk oda, remélhetőleg ott van mentés, aztán szerintem már ennyi. Nem tudom, hogy hát jó fele megyek. Hát ott menni, jó.
Is that true? Mary has to close her restaurant?
Öreg Doom. CG Laser. Itt van Spike.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
If you need experience that will enhance your senses, I will gladly be of assistance.
I like trying new things, but let me take a rain check on that. Nah, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Jó, most megnézzük, hogy a mentésünk hogy van. Remélem mentett. Aha. Pont itt. Jó. Köszönöm szépen a figyelmet. Jó éjszakát. Holnap Spider-Man terveim szerint. Aztán majd meglátjuk, hogy alakul a nap. De egy stream biztosan lesz belőle. Aztán majd meglátjuk. Jó éjszakát mára. Sziasztok!